Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again. Like, literally never again.
ITSDIN7 dance, ITSDIN7 dance, ITSDIN7 dance.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? Hope we're doing well. Welcome in Doom, welcome in Turbo, welcome in Calm. Doom, thank you so much for the 2-month sub. Wait, yeah, no, I didn't get that wrong. I appreciate it. I am like a little bit of a mess / all over the place because I've been so busy today with work and it was like an all-day mediation, so I'm tired. But you know what? That's okay. I'm allowed to be tired because I'm here playing the game. Also, I feel like there's something like, something's not right. Like, I don't know if it's my setup, but something just feels like weird, like not normal, and I don't know what it is. So if anyone like notices it, please tell me, because everything's I can't think of it. You're anxious, but for good things to come. That's the good type of anxious. That's the anxious you want to be. Ringo, but I completely get that though. That's me like 24/7. I get it. But if it's for good things, then I believe in you. That sounds awesome. And I hope that it all goes very well. I'm taking a drink because I'm dehydrated. Anyway, hope everyone's going okay. plan for today is just going to be like what we've been doing previously, except the difference is I'm like 3 levels away from where I want to be for Dancer, 2 levels away for Gunbreaker, and everything else is basically ready to go. So, having said that, if anyone wants to join me for some leveling content, I'm quickly like queuing up for the trial because that will maybe get me the rest of this level, and if it doesn't, it's some experience. If anyone wants to join me, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, I'm going to queue up for dungeons whilst I do the is this the right quest? Yeah, whilst I do the quest for the promise I'm fine. I should actually not do that. Zervin in Materia, the OCE land that is really not the greatest. So bad for queue times, so great for playing with other people. So yeah, if I'm a little all over the place today, you know why. Up to you, Calm. I would appreciate it, but you don't have to. You're just the invite is it's open. Oh wow, that was so quick. I forgot what I was saying. The whatever is there. Jay, hello. How are you? Hope you're also doing well. Welcome in today. How are things? Look at your little dancing dinos. Oh my god, yes! This is it. That's it. This is it. Why can't I zoom out anymore? Oh, it's because I'm inside this tiny building. I love this one. This one's so much fun. Like, genuinely. Yeah. No, so fair, calm. Like, and I was saying this the other day, I don't know if you were here or not, but if I ever, like, even if I have another character and I want to, like, do events and stuff, I feel like I'd always do them on Materia just so everyone in chat can join, because it's just fun that way if everyone's able to participate, you know? It sucks being locked out because you're in the bad DC. No, all good.
It's Toad, your favorite.
But as I was saying, like, even if that was the case, I would probably, like, decide to travel the Materia myself, you know? So that everyone could join. Like, that's the thing about Materia which I really like, is people being free to pop in. It's like a nice hub world for multiplayer.
Fighting all 8 of you is just too much for me. Not? Ha! I lied.
I love Greg. Greg is my favorite Final Fantasy XIV character, honestly. Like, I've always never been sure who my favorite is.
I feel so betrayed.
It's great. It's great.
I just remembered something.
Your lizard, like husband? Traveled to OC when it opened and came back as soon as he was able to. Yeah, honestly, it's such a shame. It's just such a bad server to live on, you know? It's great to visit and it's great to be here, but it sucks to live here. In-game. Gotcha.
I will pound you, silly.
Like, it's in-game husband, real-life husband, doesn't matter? Not really. But what do you mean? What do you mean husband before you were bonded? As in like, oh, I get it. You were husbands before bonding, and then bonding came into a being, and then you bonded afterwards. My brain's not working, it's fine. It does when he's Aussie. Understandable, actually. Totally get it. Oh no, wait, when did I become frog? How do I be unfrog? Okay, that's not it. That is actually the opposite of how to not be frog. At the side of the world, it would suck. It would suck.
I won't go down so easily.
Oh, that was it. Well, I got the level I wanted, which is nice. That's exactly why I did this. I did it for the level. Who to commend? I don't know. I pick a random person. Made an ultimate material because your IRL friend want to play together, so you're the only two people in the FC. You're welcome to join, Jay, 100%. But yeah, like instead of making another character in Materia, if I want to play with friends, I would just, honestly, just like visit. I'd just visit. I ain't making another character, like. I already struggled to juggle too. I also did not sort my inventory of all the things I do not need, so I still have like no freaking space for half of this stuff, which is totally fine and not an issue whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about. This is totally fine. Calm, why did you just say fart? Why did you just say fart? What? 7 characters, 5 over bum boys. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. You see the amount of surprise on my face? No? It's because I'm not. You think you should have done the Discord server? I know quite a few people who have joined recently who just like have nothing but bum boys. And like, I'm not gonna like, you know, say that's silly or anything because like it's not. I totally get it. No, wait, not the gold source. Wait, actually? Waiting for results. I already grabbed it, okay. Want to go to Uda. Because I have things to do here. Bam. Hey, Turbo, real quick, just like it's super quick. Do you want a refund? Because I'm gonna play it anyway. Oh, you silly. That's honestly the last thing I expected, to be honest. Like, I would have expected you to, like, pull up the, like, you know, the rebirth. Pull up the freaking, like, I don't know, something else. Nah, straight up 14. You just have points to spend. But Turbo, you know what you can save them for? You know what you can save them for, Turbo? You can save them for a walk-on sound effect, you silly goose. Sure thing, Joe. Bunny pellets. What, Turbo can save them for bunny pellets? Is that what you're suggesting? Is that what you're saying? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, hold on. Like, I want to get rid of these because, like, what are the chances I'm gonna, like... Hold on, though. This hat? Oh, I'm keeping that hat for, the glam. Because that's a cool hat. Inventory is an absolute mess. Oh my god, wait, I got the Gilgamesh and Enkidu card? Oh, fudge, yes. Let's go. That's actually, like, that's the coolest. You're saying the Bomboy fluffiness is going to produce forbidden cocoa puff. Oh. 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 Not me just getting that right now. Listen, okay, it's been a long day. I'm sorry. It's just you know, it's been a hard day. I've had a lot to do. I've been at work. It's been stressful. Not decent. Joking. You're joking. Okay. I need these. Yeah, look, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Welcome back, Jay. I think I know what things I'm just, before we like queue up for anything, I'm gonna really quickly like fix up my entire goddamn glamour dresser because it's actually horrible. And my inventory, rather. So dysfunctional that you DoorDashed lunch? I mean, I brought lunch to work and then just, like, decided, nah, I'm not having this for lunch, and I just got myself some Subway. Because it's like one of those moments where I was like, you know what, I actually just can't. You know? I don't actually really want that at all. I lied about wanting to keep that. I feel like this isn't glam dresser worthy. This is just keep for later because it could be really useful to have worthy, and I probably should have like recognized that before I put it in the glamour section with all the other glams. Anything else I want to keep? Oh yeah, I want to keep the hat and this because that looks really nice. Does this look nice too? Not really. Not in the Lalafell anyway. My glamour plate is getting so full. Oh, this is so bad. I'm gonna have to like clean this out at some point, and it's gonna hit me because I'm gonna like delay, and then eventually it's just gonna be like, you know what? I really should have, you know, sorted this mess out earlier, but I didn't. So I'll just suffer the consequences of that when it comes. New breaking dinner. What'd you make for breakfast? This is a very important question that is in no way, shape, or form going to come back to bite you later on. I promise. Well, I can't promise that. But you know what? It's fine. Do I have so much good stuff? I have no duplicate. Oh god, I have to go through this too. Okay, where are my reagents stored? Here, of course they are. You're a reagent, you're metal, you're metal. Do you have metal in this character? No. Okay, miscellany reagents. There's just a lot of stuff I'm never gonna like use. It's just gonna sit in here and I should probably sell it instead, but you know, no. Absolutely not, actually. Everything bagel. What is everything bagel? Like a store everything bagel? You said you made it. Oh, was an everything bagel. Is that a brand? I don't know a lot about bagels, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't have bagels. Avocado and scrambled egg does sound really nice though. I can understand that. A fancy looking stone. It's in here. Like, I know I could arrange it to be better, but like at the moment I'm really just dumping everything I currently do not need. Why are my metals full? Why do I have magic prisms? Okay, hold on. We're taking some of these miscellaneous objects out so we can chuck more metals in. Okay, that's what we're doing. Taking these out and we're chucking some metals in. Okay, good, that's not metal. It's an absolute mess. I don't even know why I have some of this stuff. Like, am I gonna ever craft? Probably not. Guess I can chuck these in here now too. Didn't I have another one? I had another one of these, alright? Where did it go? I put... Oh, it probably automatically like added it to the thing. Okay, okay. I think... maybe my inventory is slightly cleaner now. I'm just gonna chuck the rest of these in here. Like I don't care. They have like garlic, sesame seeds, onions, poppy seeds, all the savory toppings. That does sound really nice, actually. Really nice, but also really something I don't want to grab, have and eat. Probably. I don't know. Listen, I'm like a mess right now, you know? I'm not thinking. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly, before queuing up again, just go and dump all this stuff off at the, I was gonna say I'm gonna dump it at the Grand Company, but like, I need to spend seals and buy things and stuff so that I can dump all this stuff and not have it go to waste. Eggs Benedict does sound really good though. I could, if I wasn't so full right now, I'd go for some egg and bread. Balanced and fairly easy to make. You know what's so fair? It sounds like a very healthy meal, as far as, you know, that sort of thing goes, I guess. Okay, what am I buying? How many ventures do I have? I have 300. How many is 100 ventures? Is it 20,000? Yeah, why not? Why not? And then we'll grab some like we'll grab like 100 glamour prisms. Okay, that's 10. Does it not go up to 100? Can I only grab 99? Crazy. Grab 50 of those. And then what's the other thing I usually get? I'm a dispellers. Why not? Oh no, guys, I only have 9,000 seals. It's so, like, I'm so poor. Oh my god. You have a seal or rice? No, between... Yeah, no, I have cereal for breakfast. Like sometimes I swap between like having like peanut butter and toast or something like really simple and lazy. Other times I'll have cereal, and then sometimes I just like don't have anything at all, and then I cry because I'm hungry during the day, and that's entirely on me, and that's my fault. You love no, sorry, hold on. In love roast, I love roast W, right? Sorry, I wouldn't have pointed it out, but you got very annoyed at yourself, and therefore I had to join in, you know. Okay. It's 4 AM. No, you're so fair. Are you joining, Calm, or should I queue up with Jay at the moment for some dungeons to begin with? It is entirely up to you. You're semi-functional, and that's so fair. That is so fair. I feel the same. He's vibing. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. The question is then, how long is this going to take? One of your party members does not meet the requirements. Jay, pick a higher level. Jay, grab a higher level character. Jay, pick a better job. Jay, thank you. Appreciate you, Jay. I'm also slightly realizing that I could maybe... Actually, I could just go to level 79 on this character because I could... This is a level 79 quest. I don't need to go to 80 for anything. And that works really well. These are going to be done tomorrow, so I should probably... I'm not going to get... Can I get 9 more for a mount? Can I squeeze out 9 more today, do I think? I'm going to interrupt my grind. If I can get like 9 more for a single mount, would it be worth it? Wait, who dis? Gavson! I know who this is. I know who this is. Oh my god. It's freaking Gavson. That's so funny, actually. I'm not gonna out who this is unless they wish to speak in chat. But let's just say I know. I know who you are. Let's actually have a look. Oh, I can't have a look. I can't search. I hate that I can't search their, like, I can't do the search info on all their levels without actually, like, having them in the party or something. Wait, I can probably do it from the friends list. I can. Oh, wow. You actually managed to get all of your, like, jobs for 51 and 52. That's crazy. Love that for you, Gavson. Love that for you. Wait. Search comment. Oh, no, that's what they get to put. Dang it. I was shocked. I was like, oh my god, is Final Fantasy XIV actually, like, giving me the chance to add comments to friends? No. No, they're not. The adventurer played as well. So good. So good. Anyway, for context, for those of you in chat, Gavson is the name of an NPC in a Dungeons and Dragons game I played with said person. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, did we not like Gavson. I think Gavson was a person we didn't like. Or maybe it was a person who we thought we liked and ended up... Oh god, I can't remember. Gavson was the one that we thought we liked, but then turned out he was evil. I think? I may be getting that entirely incorrect. Genuinely don't remember. Fantastic character, like, writing. Hated the character. Like, you know how there's, like, just, like, one of the characters just being, like, a really bad person and just so annoying and you just don't like him? It was that. It was that. He's alive once again. All hail the Sultana. Did he ever die? That's the question. I think while this is going, while we're still waiting, I'm gonna continue with the class quest until this queue pops. So that way I'm not just sitting around doing nothing for what's probably 20 minutes, if that, because it's a Monday night and materia. But that's okay. I am patient enough. Patient enough. This is Uldar, Jewel of the Desert, but we're not here to see the sights. We must decide upon a suitable venue for our next performance. Why is my laptop's brightness so absolutely low? As a matter of fact, I already have an idea. I was thinking we might put on a show in Stonethrow? A show in Stonethrow. A settlement outside of town said to be home to the poor and downtrodden. Are you sure of this, Mistress Nashmira? I agree the art should be enjoyed by the lowborn as well as the high, but is some glorified shantytown truly the best place for us to find an audience? Okay, disrespectful, for starters. Listen to me meanly, listen carefully, then why are you not looking at me? That's better. You'll recall I told you our Krieg stance has a unique power to clear hearts and minds of warriors and lift the spirits of all who behold it. Put another way, bringing joy and succor to the scorned and the suffering is no less than our calling in life. Limbs as well, our audience included many who were down on their luck, and yet it did not seem those troubles weighed so heavily on their hearts. Mayhap this is a remnant of their pirate heritage, a flag and a veil in hand, and a song on the lips, and all their cares fade away. Uldar is different. Here I feel the scars of the calamity run deeper, particularly among those who lack the coin need to rebuild their lives to their satisfaction. Stone so it will be. I can think of no place in more need of what we offer. Oh boy. We're being accosted by the town guards, chat. We're done. Your dancing trick that's come at the invitation of the syndicate. On the authority of the brass blaze, we command you to desist? Hello? I'm sorry, I didn't realize dancing was illegal. You've done not wrong, it's just Stonestone is not safe for visitors these days. I see. I don't care. A group of rabble-rousers have been causing trouble of late. You know how it is, protests, riots, all sorts of unpleasant business. The anger's targeted at Uldar's upper crust. Like as not to leave you a troop of performers. Still, the syndicate cannot accept the risk of its honoured guests suffering an untimely injury or worse. Yeah, we'll be fine. We're trained in self-defense, we'll be okay. We also have, like, the literal Warrior of Light. I'm pretty sure if we died, there'd be issues greater than, if someone kills Warrior of Light, like, you guys are stuffed. So, healing, suffering, and strife along the realm is precisely the reason we've come. Whatever sort of struggle your people face, why not let us look into the matter and see if we can't resolve it? Exactly. But no. Absolutely not. I know better than you. Keeping the pieces of our sworn duty, and one we cannot simply impose on guests. We are trained soldiers, and you are not. Hi! You may not know me. I am the Warrior of Light. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Yeah, I'm more than just a dancer, by the way. Like, come on. An adventurer? Does he not recognize me? By the time the dancer class started, like in freaking Shadowbringers, I've already saved the realm like 3 times over. It's like he's never seen me in his... I mean, he's wearing a freaking... something to cover his eyes. Promise I won't go looking for trouble. I'll go looking just to what's the word when you're like just out of spite? Ugh. Exactly. I cannot shake the sense that great danger does indeed lurk. You may go, but only if Memory accompanies you. Easy peasy. My nose is itchy. I don't know why. You can't race me to stone throw. I'll beat you there, because I can fast travel, I think. Imagine it if it doesn't have a fast travel point. It doesn't? Oh, it's just outside the city gates. Okay, well, then I lose. Then I just lose. Hello. Our first task is to figure out who's behind these riots. Let's split up. The one rule we got given is you can't split up. Don't tell me you're worried about that silly promise I made. Come now, she worries too much. Oh boy. We're gonna have to save her life at some point. In the next, like, 3 minutes. Unless a dungeon pops in the next 3 minutes. In which case we'll save her in the next, like, 30 minutes. 23 minutes. Something like that. Right, so there's been some trouble here of late. Won't catch me dead getting myself involved. Whoever's behind it, we should leave and give us some peace and quiet. But that won't stop the brass blades from glaring at me. Blah, 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 blah. Rumor has it the true culprit's an expert in throwing the authorities off his trail. Oh my god, the true culprit is the what's that? What was the masked something or other from the Hildebrand questline at the end of Rome Reborn? That's the true culprit. Looking for some rabble-rousing writer, you say. I might know a thing or two. What's it to you? None of us here in Stone have much love for the rich, as much as true. Still, it wasn't until lately when someone started talking about actually giving them their due. But they were talking big, but it seems to have been putting their plot into action. Concerning. But not for me. Oh my god, is she missing? She's totally missing. And why does she look suspicious? Your friends with Cody girl, the one with the fancy dress? Oh yeah, she's been taken. She was asking about the riots, and would you believe it? Actually saw her talking to one of the ones responsible for it all. Of course you saw that. Last thing I saw, he was leading her away somewhere. You're joking. And she wasn't, like, concerned at all. Dude just comes up to her and is like, oh, I saw a thing. Follow me this way. And then leads her across half the freaking map and she's not suspicious in the slightest. Typical. Typical. Typical NPCs getting into trouble because they don't know what they're doing. Oh, sorry, I got an antling worker caught up in all this mess. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, little Lance, but you're kinda dead now. Shouldn't have done that. Really saved my skin. This man told me he'd take me to the writer's hideout. He led me here, and well, to be honest, I'm unsure entirely what I witnessed. You witnessed your own stupidity in action, but that's okay. As soon as he brought me here, his body began to sway and spin. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he was dancing. There's another dancer. Hello? We can talk about that when we're back in safer environments. I should probably summon the Rust Blades and file an official report. Could you return to the scene and let Mistress Nasmira know I'm alright? And tell her I'm sorry. Well, I'm partly to blame for that, which I don't like. That's not good. Basically. Okay, that's the level 63 quest, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll get the level 66 quest, question mark? Do not blame yourself, you're not her keeper. I'll deal with the girl myself when she returns. I'm curious, what can you tell me this strange dance she says? I don't know, ask her! She's the one who saw the dance! She said like 2 words about it. She said she swayed and stuff, like, I don't know. Or he swayed? Someone swayed. They weren't in swayed. Good news, friends. Thanks to your efforts, we've apprehended the okay, that's suspicious. The brass blades immediately apprehending someone because... Like, I'm not saying the brass blades are, like, corrupt or horribly inefficient or a really poor representation of good law enforcement. I am saying that, I'll take it all back. P should return to Stonestow for now. See, that's too suspicious. There's one part of the story that does not sit well with me. The girl claims she saw her captors dancing, but those we took into custody swear to the last man they remembered no such thing. Why would they feel the need to lie about something so innocuous when already convicted of far more heinous crime? Because they didn't do it. Not precisely a lie. From here, the tale gets stranger. They claim to have a vague recollection of their bodies moving, but insist they have no intention of doing so. When I decided I couldn't even remember where or why they came up with the idea to riot in the first place. They seemed almost relieved, just as if some evil spirit had been banished from them. What? Sounds like our friends have been partaking in particularly unstable and unsavory alchemical concoction. Ah, yes, of course. They must have been drinking too much. They must have been taking illicit substances. There's no other explanation. It surely is not just like, well, investigation over, that's it. Job's done. Like, come on. Come on. Should have stayed with Mimely, like you said. Together, I'm sure we could have worked things out peacefully. I mean, if that's what you think. Just as a Krieg's dance can enthrall and inspire, so can set us battle. A true dancer must be prepared for both possibilities at all times. Why in the world? Is my Twitch being weird? Hold on. Mimely was able to display her skills as a dancer battle, and I suspect it's for that very reason that your would-be captures. But wait, no, you can't. Wait, you can't just like halfway like stop your sentence. You can't just do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got a queue. I'll reread this whole conversation, it's fine. I'll like skip through it, it'll be okay. I can't have the queue like pop halfway through conversation and risk missing it. Like, you know what I mean? I've done that before, it's not great. We have a dungeon. I do not remember this one at all, actually. Like, I've done it before, I just don't remember it. I have done it. Well, I had to have. This is a mandatory. Oh yeah, this is the well. This is the one that goes into the ground. I remember Buckethead. I mean, I'll remember it when I see it, probably. Unless you're talking about this enemy, in which case I remember seeing it, but I don't actually... I don't know, Tibby. Anyway, how are you? Hope you're doing well. At this stage, let's just say I remember nothing, and call it a day. Oh shit, I stayed in that. That's on me. That was silly. Go home from work. Nice, nice. I hope you had a good day at work. Or as good a day as you can have, given that you're at work and working. I'm gonna immediately open up with a saber dance. Is that wise? You know what? Maybe not entirely, but I did it. Could have saved it. Pleasantly uneventful. That's good. That's better than being unpleasantly hectic. You know? Which I guess is why you said it was pleasantly. Listen, my brain's not working at the best of times. But I'm glad it was a good day for you. My nose is always itchy. Ah, I didn't get out of that in time because I was too busy scratching my nose. I just stopped raining just as you started. Oh, that's so good. That timing. I read that is it decided to stop raining just as you got home, which is very different and not so great. So that's the better outcome. Happy for you. My nose needs to stop though. That's an unrelated note. Boss time. I remember the armadillo boy, I think. Oh my god, the procs are going crazy. Oh shit. I don't remember this fight. Like, I know I've done it, but I don't remember a thing. Oh, wait, I'm kind of starting to remember now, vaguely. A little? Not that it matters. Little baby armadillos. Ah, shoot, of course it wasn't in range for the other enemies. It's the first time I really struggled with Black Mage. To be fair, with all of the AoEs and constant dodging, I completely get that actually. Like, that's so valid of you. So fair. Oh, that was the wrong ability that I didn't want to actually do, but you know what? We've done it. The big damage. That is a better piece of gear for me. Love that. This is such an uncomfortably long run, actually. Like, why? Not the self-destruct. I love that the self-destruct gives you a chance to stop it. Ow. Oops. Oh my goodness. So many enemies all over the place. I'm fine. Why do you ask? Shoot, I forgot to do the thing with the thing and the thing. Okay. Earrings, I don't need them though. Because I have the special earrings with the XP boost. The scaling earrings. These earrings are really nice, and I'm gonna miss them when they're gone. Like I don't know when eye level 560 ends. I'm assuming it's like end Walker. So I think I got these for the Dawn Trail thing. Is this? Oh my god, it's Buckethead! I get it now. I get it, Tibby. It's Buckethead. How could I not understand it? Yee. Oh, I remember this so much. I remember this so much now. The spinning. The when they play, yeah. Which is funny because, to be fair, once 8.0 rolls around, I probably still won't be. Well, actually, no. Dawn Trail's pretty sensitive. I can't say that. I probably will be done with Dawn Trail by then. Let's go up to 91. Got it. Well, I mean, no, because that makes sense. Because what does it say? It's level 90 and below, right? So that makes so much sense. Because 90 is 90 and below. A lot of people miss it. A lot of people just need to learn how to read. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I said it. But so I feel like I can't really say that because we deal with like that sort of language like all the time in law, so I'm used to whenever I see this and below, I'm like, well, that's what that means. I mean, to be fair though, ability descriptions are also incredibly misleading sometimes as well, because the game will say something and it will just be flat out incorrect because the translation's inaccurate. So like, I kind of get that. Oh, I want that necklace. Yes, please. Healer down! Okay, they're not down, they're just behind. That's okay. I thought we actually just straight up lost a healer. I was gonna be very upset. The wrong button, but that's okay. Got what I wanted anyway. Oh. I do that every time. Well, I say every time. It's only like the second time I've been in this dungeon, but like I did it last time too. Oh shoot, I mistimed my cooldowns. Unfortunate. Oh my god, I can actually hit everything from here with the double standard finish. That's crazy. I'm just gonna go for both. Why not, you know? Final boss up ahead. This should bring me to 70. Am I still 77? I can't believe I've done this. I can't believe I've done this. The end of dungeon experience better be like absolutely huge. Oh shoot, I did the wrong thing. I went to the wrong direction. Good to know. This one's inside here. I remember that. I really like this boss because you need to actually learn its attacks. I just forget what the attacks are. Stay in the corners. There we go. I've learned. Oh shoot. I agree. I agree with you, Tibby. I really like this. The design of this boss, the fight, and like everything is just really good. I won something, Mom. Oh, fudge. I forget the flourish is on a 1 minute cooldown or a 2 minute cooldown, so I should have used it by now, but I'll just sync it up with the big one. Village's familial love. Which is interesting considering where it is in the story. God, I barely remember what the I barely remember what the lore was for this boss. Like, I remember, like, why we were doing this, and it had to do with the, had to do with getting the soul gems for the rock boys. The hearts, rather. Right? And then that's where what's-his-face lost his wife, right? I didn't realize they were each named after a type of love. That's something I didn't pick. Why the fudge? Oh. Why didn't I get, like, much more than a level? That's crazy. Me right now being like, we're queuing again! We'll queue for the same thing twice, I'll do it! Because I actually didn't mind that dungeon though, so I actually will. Unless I can get... You know what? No, we'll queue for a leveling roulette, because that will get me up. That should... That was so quick, it's not funny. Like, that should get me another level. Should. Oh, add in 5 minutes. I did not say that. Oh, wells. I do? Oh, shoot. This will get me one spot on it. I mean, I do, but I'm not, like, too stressed about it. I know it's, like, really useful to do, and I probably should, but... It's just too much of a pain doing it every week for me. I don't know. I don't know. It's just too much effort. Yeah, I know. Last day for Mog Tomes. Which is why I'm like, hold on. Is this... Sunken Temple doesn't give me any. I was going to say, I have like 41. And if I can grab another 9 on this character, I can get a mount. Like, just a single, like, level 50 mount. I'll get the Ruby Griber. Griber? I don't know how it's pronounced. Took it off the list. Of course they did. Screaming. Crying. Actually upsetty spaghetti right now. The poor tank just missed every single enemy with their AoEs. I feel that. I feel that. Been there. Jeez, low level of the higher classes really suck to play. Like, it feels like their entire rotation is just missing. Bosses with vulnerable one kit house from blue. Wait, question. And I know this isn't what you meant, but I'm actually curious. Does running the dungeons with the tombstone, like the tombstone dungeons unsynced, give you the tombstones, or are they completely like, if you're unsynced, you get like nothing? I'd imagine you get nothing. They were level sync on. Yeah, fair. Fair enough. Yeah, but at that point, you're just making it harder on yourself. The point was to make it easier. The point, Tibby, was to make it easier. Blue is OP. Oh, dang, okay. I mean, that's what I've heard, but... Not the dung wisps. I keep forgetting that this is one of the dungeons that's changed recently, so like, I've done the last boss so many times. And I'm used to the last boss, because I only just started playing the game. And granted, they did change it super recently. So I still played before they changed the last boss, but I got caught up, like, I was just doing duty roulettes and stuff, and I had people who'd, like, been playing this game for, like, thousands of hours who were mentors being like, what the hell is this last boss fight? I don't remember this happening. And I'm over here like, they changed it recently, but I haven't played the game for long enough to get confused by it. The last boss dying in 3 seconds and having to ignore mechanics. You can't ignore mechanics anymore, and that's very upsetting. Like, they've actually, I will say, I do like the fact that they are making changes to the dungeons where you have to pay attention to mechanics. Because I'm a big fan of mechanics. I don't really like when a mechanic exists but people can just ignore it. It takes away the fun for me. So I like it when a mechanic is actually, like, necessary to do. Having said that, at the same time, I hate how these big blockheads have essentially had the mechanic removed from them. You no longer have to pull them onto the platform. They stick on the platform, and it's very sad. Not a lot of dumbing down, yeah. I mean, look, to be fair, I do appreciate that too. But at the same time, just code, I mean, it's easy to say just make the NPCs do this thing during this mechanic, but like, it's really not that easy, actually. To go over the unique stuff, which is so sad. Like, and I guess that's the downside, right? Is they're trying to make everything possibly done by NPCs, which essentially means that they're getting rid of all the cool things. I don't know why they don't just have two versions of the dungeons, one which you run with NPCs and one which you have one with players. Actually, I know exactly why you don't do that, because then people will learn with the NPCs, and then they'll get to the actual player dungeon and they'll find out it's so different. I feel like for optional dungeons, they should have absolutely just left, like, okay. So it's difficult because I don't want every dungeon in this game to be run with an NPC if it's going to take away the uniqueness of content. Like, make every single story dungeon NPC compatible, right? That's pretty obvious. I don't feel like that's contradictory or controversial, right? But then if you're like, if you're gonna change like the Wandering Palace hard or Temptar Deepcroft hard or what, like, you know, I'm picking random dungeon names. That's probably not even, they probably don't even have hard copies, but the ones that are like specifically meant to be non-story optional hard dungeons, if they dumb them down so NPCs can run them, that kind of sucks because the player never needs to run those dungeons. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, there's the ad break. One we're just going to ignore. And by we, I mean me, because I'm in the middle of a dungeon and I can't stop it. Ow. He stomped on me. Look, I'm having the worst 50% luck, I tell ya. 50%, more like 0%. See, but my problem is they're making new ones with the NPCs in mind, which is totally fine, right? But the problem is if their NPCs are just not capable of doing interesting mechanics, then to me that just says that they're not even gonna, like, the new dungeons aren't gonna have interesting mechanics because the NPCs need to be able to do them. And that is incredibly disappointing, and I really hope that's not what's actually happening. What I really hope that means is that they're simplifying the earlier dungeons because I don't have the resources to make the NPCs, like, fully compatible with the mechanics. But going forward, for every dungeon they release, they're gonna make the NPCs, they're gonna, like, code them to actually understand. That would be okay. But I don't know if that's the case, necessarily. That's what you hope? See, that's the thing, that's what we hope, but, like, are they going to do that? Or are they just gonna make them super simple so NPCs can do it? Because if that's the case, that kind of sucks. Because I like mechanics. Then again, maybe that just means that dungeons won't be for me, and that I should be doing, like, Savage Trials and stuff more, because those won't be NPC compatible at all. And maybe that's just where I gotta play. I don't know. That's good to know. That's good to hear. Because I've heard everyone say about Dawn Trails, that's very boring and no one likes it. And I'm over here like, but that's just because the story's all set up now, so let me have my excitement for Dawn Trail. Okay, I'm still hyped for Dawn Trail because the release was such a, like, the announcement for it was so big and hyped and everyone was, like, loving it beforehand. You know, before they played it and realized they didn't like it. I still have that excitement. I'm still living off the excitement. People complain too because they have to pay attention. But meanwhile, I've heard people say it's too easy. Which one is it? Which one is it, Final Fantasy players? Give me that hard having to pay attention content. That's what I want. It sucks feeling like my entire rotation doesn't exist. Oh no, a silenced healer is the absolute worst thing to happen. Jay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. Fudge. I pressed the wrong button, but that's okay. It was before the boss fight even started, so no one needs to know. I just realized I have no 2-minute cooldown. So I should just be using my freaking feathers when they pop up. Because, like, I'm not saving them for anything. Yeah, exactly. Not at this level. I guess I should have probably, like, saved it for this stuff to go faster, but, like, does it really matter? Ow. Okay, kind of. I'm just so used to being in the habit of, like, trying to keep them for my burst that I no longer have. But, like, because I only get, like, I can only get Silken Symmetry at this level 2, so there's not, like, I'm not even getting them quick enough to justify holding on to them either. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. Okay, these are not the pull-in ones. These are just the really annoying why you even hear ones. It is a very good habit to have. But, you know, sometimes habits can hurt. I'll hold on to that one in case for the pulling into the thingy. Because that's going to happen again. Okay, this one. Imagine if you could just interrupt the boss during that cast. Wouldn't that be so good? Wouldn't that be so funny? Haha. I don't think I leveled. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They did. They changed this boss. They made it so you have to do the mechanic. That's what I'm saying. Oh, shoot. I didn't actually have that. That's incredible. Okay. I think if I complete the quest chain here, it's 200,000 experience. I think I might be able to get away with just completing the quests. First time seeing the change? Yeah, this is what that's what I was saying before, Jay, about how like so many people would play this dungeon for the first time in ages that have like thousands of hours of the game, and they'd be like, holy shoot, what the hell is this last boss? You know what I mean? Like, even the first boss, they changed a little bit. They added, like, the ads, the little bee guys. They weren't there before, to my knowledge. But that last boss was just like, they were like, oh, so I see everyone hates those mechanics and no one pays attention to them. Well, guess what? Mandatory now. I'm just gonna skip through a lot of this. I wish this wasn't, like, a cutscene. Because this is gonna take a while. The bees, were they always there? Oh, no, you know what wasn't always there? The little notification saying they spawned in. That wasn't always there. They added the notification, like the big text in the middle. Build the fights mechanics in Dawn Trail, they're cooked. That's so good to hear. Final Steam, what is Final Steam? Because I don't know if I've ever, like, noticed that. Oh no, she's so upset and disappointed. You ask much of the girl. That sounded like the fudging Jedi talking about Anakin. Like, you ask too much of him. I don't know. The bees will do a suicide attack for massive damage. Does it hit like? Does it target a person and just attack them, or is it like an area of effect? Like how? That's good to know though. I mean, I always kill the ads anyway. I'm not really a person to single target. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm not really a person to ignore them, but. I don't know if it's random or aggro based. Sure, it would have to be random because if it was aggro based, it always just jumped over the tank. And it would be pretty clear why people wiped, but I feel like it's just the targeting the blue spell. Of course, of course. That makes sense because I was like, Final Sting sounds familiar. That would be why. The blue spell. That I haven't played yet, but I know it exists. Okay, our expedition in Assault was a rousing success. Rana gave me the inspired performance and seeing the girl has indeed taken her lessons to heart. That leaves Gridania as the final stop in our Fey Nation tour. I confess the curious developments in Ulgar have given me pause. Upon our arrival, let's first pay a visit to the Adder's Nest. Okay. Go to the Adder's Nest. Okay. 700,000, so that's 1, 2. That's 3 more quests. Now, I think there are 65, 66, 60. There are a couple more quests in this quest chain, so I'm just going to do those. And that should bring me to the end of Dancer. Which actually means maybe I don't do Dancer right now because I can complete the quest chain. Have I done the Gunbreaker quest chain? I haven't done the Gunbreaker either. Okay, well, essentially I feel like what's going to end up happening this stream is we're going to do the Dancer quest chain and then a Gunbreaker dungeon and then the Gunbreaker quest chain, and that's basically gonna be. That seems like that's just gonna take us to the end of the leveling, which is crazy. So I just say my fears appear to have been well founded. Gridania too has seen its fair share of social unrest. Pray explain the situation to my colleagues, good sir. The Duskrai, a clan of Elizan who eschew the shackles of urban life and choose to live in isolation. Okay. Group of Duskrai have been assembling for reasons unknown, holding secret gatherings. 20 outers content to let them be, provided they do us no harm, but when they turn to thieving and threatening our way of life, we cannot turn a blind eye. Chaotic, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Are you bringing the chaos to this stream? I can't believe you're doing this. Welcome in. Troublemakers have primarily acted alone, which makes the manner in which they're now plotting something together in plain sight more concerning. I feel like there's some sort of mind control thingy going on with these guys. Racist Gridanians being racist again. Gridania is literally like founded by Elizan though, so like how the hell does that work? Like they're such... man, I don't even know. Whatever. Supposed to be some merit in delegating the task to you rather than risk fanning the flames between Duskrai and citizens, and yet you're a dance troupe. Are you certain your friends here to the task? I am a warrior of light. Does no one know who I am? No one knows who I am, guys. I'm just too small. Too small for them to understand, to know. Only Wildwood Elves no wild. Oh wait, are those the two different Are those the two different sub races or whatever they're called? The tribe, the like that you can select in the character creation. I'm gonna be honest. I saw the. This is gonna sound really mean. I saw the Elizan necks and went, I'm not even gonna consider. I straight up went, I'm not even gonna consider making an Elizan. I don't like those necks, and I feel bad. But I have no regrets, and I will say it again. They pretend not to know when you're out of uniform to let you pretend to be normal. What? They're the best real estate. I mean, to be fair, the housing here looks so pretty. I'll give them that. I'll give them that. Giraffe. I mean, I wasn't going to say the giraffes. That's just really mean. What I am going to say is that their necks are too long. Vampire Child. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay. I thought you were talking about the Elizan, and I was like, I don't get it, but I'm just gonna go along with it. Right. Yes. The warrior. Yeah. But like, I don't want to be normal. I want to be like Lord as a hero. Come on. We don't think you can handle this. I am the warrior of light. What do you mean you don't think I can handle it? Just because I'm dancing now. God forbid I have a hobby. And NPC races from Duckside to Rawood between 1.0 and Realm Reborn just so they could make... Of course I did. See, this is the other thing. I didn't know if they were here. I didn't think they were here. I thought they were their own entirely separate race. I didn't think they were here at all. But I have no sources. Better pretend she's a normal dancer. But like, come on. You can't be telling me everyone's getting that memo. Like, even Gegaruju, the fudging Lalafell and Costa del Sol didn't recognize us. And we've dealt with him before as the Warrior of Light. And as Hildebrand's Inspector. They are actually here with horns. See, I thought that was just a completely different race. I'm going to be honest. I thought Pajali were a different race. Different species altogether. So, Arimus says they were gyrating and undulating in a most curious way. If anyone at all played World of Warcraft during Shadowlands and did a little bit of raiding with Castle Nathria, I think it was called, your gyrations sicken me. I'll just leave that out there. Someone will understand, or maybe no one will, and I'll just be very sad. People chosen and touched by elementals. Oh, so are they born that way? Doom, what's up? What's up, Doom? What's up, Doom? Is there a problem? Went to the Undercity? No. Not the Undercity. The one specific raid with a voice line that keeps getting repeated, and I love it. It's my favorite voice line. Sylvanas dancing? I don't think I ever saw that. I unfortunately joined World of Warcraft in Battle for Azeroth. Well, sorry, at the end of Battle for Azeroth, right before Shadowlands, so I never saw Sylvanas in the Undercity. In fact, I never saw a functioning Undercity. My first time in a functioning Undercity was when you freaking had to do the Undercity, like, recreation, like, repairing quest line at the end of freaking Shadowlands, like, as a post-patch thing. Before then, never saw the Undercity. Glad it's back. Glad it's back. But I hate that such a core, like, part of the World of Warcraft experience is just something I never experienced for, like, a full 2 fudging expansions. Hated trying to navigate that place. I actually quite enjoyed it, though. But I think that's because when I first started, flying was already a thing that existed. So I never had to navigate it on foot. That would be a pain, and I can completely understand. Aurelia, hello, how are you? Rip to Darnassus. Let me Google Darnassus, because I have a feeling I never actually got to, I have a feeling that's something I've never been able to navigate. Oh, I never got to explore that! Oh, that's so sad! Spoilers? How's that a spoiler? How is that, what? That's from classic World of Warcraft. No. Oh, that's so cool. That's a shame. Well, there's 5 different copies of it. See, that's the other thing that annoys me about World of Warcraft. There's like 15 different instances for the same thing, and it gets confusing between which ones. And then you find out that there's Zadormi, the time-traveling girl, as well, and you're just like, oh, there's another way? Not Darnassus? No, I assume you're talking about something else, because I feel like Darnassus was there, and then it wasn't. She also sang, I think I've, like, heard of this. I haven't heard her singing. Yeah, that was the... No, wait, that was the banning of Teldrassil. Oh, Darnassus is in Teldrassil, isn't it? Okay, this is something... I'm going to rant about WoW for a second. I'm really mad about the time-limited, like, pre-patch stories in World of Warcraft where the most fudging important lore events happen. I had to learn about the burning of Teldrassil, like, secondhand, because I started in Battle for Azeroth and that was the first, like, expansion the game just chucks you in, right? So I was already very confused, like, as a new player, and I stand by the new player experience being absolutely horrible. But I'm also one of those people that has to play everything in order. So once I got to, like, max level and knew what I was doing and decided, right, I want to find out the lore of World of Warcraft, I went through every single expansion, like, from start to finish, except, obviously, I couldn't do the classic open world thing, because that was replaced with Cataclysm. So I did all the other expansions in order. And then was just very incredibly confused between, like, the periods for 2 expansions because they'd be talking about important lore-relevant events, and I'm just over here like, what are you talking about? And then I got to Battle for Azeroth again, and I'm like, what do you mean Teldrassil burned? What are you talking about? And I had to Google it and look it up, and I was like, this amazing, like, actual event the players got to participate in on both the Alliance and the Horde was just stripped from the game for FOMO purposes, I guess? Limited time funsies? So mad. Actually hate it every time. Makes me incredibly mad for no good reason. But I think it's a good reason. But, like, I don't have to be mad about this. I could be mad about so many more things. And yet, Blizzard, you decide to do this to me? Anyway, that's why I like this game more. Because the entire lore is important and relevant. And you miss nothing ever. Thank you. Dalaran. Oh my god, yes. The amount of freaking variations of fudging Dalaran. And then with the War Within release, they were like, oh yeah, we'll make another one. It's like, we don't need more copies of Dalaran. We have, what is it, the Crystal Forest Dalaran. We have Floating Above Legion World Dalaran. We have all the different instances of Dalaran within, like, time walking events and stuff, or whatever. And then we have the War Within Dalaran. It's like, you want to add more? This character was a Night Elf. My first was a Blood Elf, and I started in the tutorial, so I never actually started in the Blood Elf starting zone, unfortunately. I did it again later on, though. But it's... I like all the starting zones. I do. I think my favorite starting zone... Oh, I have no idea what my favorite starting zone is, actually. No, I actually don't know. Because the thing is... Nope. Nope, I don't know. OG Diadem? What's Diadem? You gone, Midless? Leave us to our dancing. Okay. Oh my god, is she gonna murder them? So pretty. Well, too, the starting it was really nice. It was annoying to navigate though, because you had to climb up so many towers and then drop back down, and like I just didn't like running all over the place because it was a massive area. But dance off. Great video of someone mid crash out over how many tolerance there are. Oh my god, I would love to see that. Actually, I could probably Google. Hold on. Let's see if I can Google it. How many Dalarans crash out? Permit to link? Oh, well, that's even better. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta, like, give you an actual permit. Bam. Look out. Oh, she got hit and I wasn't looking. I can't believe I look away for 1 second to give permissions. And I miss this critical moment. Thank you very much. Okay, let me open this. I'm not gonna watch it on stream, but I am gonna save it later. Oh my god, it's a 2.5 hour video. Why are there 3 Dalarans? What a preview, honestly. Man, only 3? That's crazy. I thought there'd be like 23. But unable to execute command while mounting? I'm sorry. Did I look like I was mounting, game? Did I hit the mount button a single time? Oh, jeez. Okay, Ruin casts much faster than my interrupt. Good to know. Hello, ma'am. Did you know that dancing is dangerous now, apparently? I've just found out. Yeah, I did see that you timestamped it. I was just like... Part of me was wondering if it was crashing out for the whole 2.5 hours, which would be really hilarious. Oh, I didn't even realize it's freaking Day 9 TV as well. I don't watch him, but I've heard of him. I know he exists. Forgive me, Mimelian, thank you. And to think I was scolding poor Rana for her over conference. In my heyday, I would have made short work of that thing, but alas, those days are long behind me. Sucks to be you. The reason you have a sub button on Twitch. Really? Like, did he, like, ask Twitch for it or something? Or, like... Did Twitch realize, oh wait, Day 9 has so many people, if we could find a way to get money from Day 9's audience, wow, we should introduce this subscription feature. Like, which one of those options was it? Because let's be real, it was one of the two. The creepy dance, the strange cloud of black ether, what does this mean? Come on, I know you're more than, like, I know you know things. Fully intend to share my knowledge once I've seen what I must see with my own 2 eyes. Okay, I thought we've already seen quite a lot with our, like, 6 eyes. Wait, am I not wearing my glasses? Guys, when did I take my glasses off? Oh my god, I've not been wearing my glasses. I can't believe this. No, my dancer needs to have cool shades. No, you know what? Where are the pink shades that I had? Were these ones? Which ones are the pink ones? Purple. There we go. See, this preview here, those are not purple, I'm sorry. Those are not purple. And I don't know who decided to make them very clearly not purple in the preview. They're very much not. There's the biggest reason StarCraft 2. That's what I know them from. StarCraft 2. I was like, I know that name is familiar for a very particular game, but I could not pinpoint it. And it all makes sense now. Because I used to be really big into watching StarCraft 2 content. Mostly like pro games though. Because I do that. You apprehended the Duskrite miscreants for us. Splendid. On behalf of all Gardania, you have our gratitude. We'll dispatch units to South Route. You can't believe it. I can't believe I've done it either. I can't believe I forgot my glasses. Brood War's back on top, which is crazy to me. StarCraft 2 has fallen so far that Brood War's come in. I mean, to be fair, I've heard good things about Brood War, but it's so old I don't care about it. My apologies for the delay, Mimely. I'm pleased to report our dancing Duskrite friends have been handed over to the authorities. Blah, 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 blah. Try to not overexert yourself. You need your rest. I told you I could have handed over the corpus myself. Hey, I just realized, did we even dance in Uldal? I don't even think we did. We went there, we apprehended some guys, and then we just left. All skill expression, no patches and balancing teams. See, I do like that. But when there is no patching and balancing, it kind of means that one strategy just becomes dominant and stays dominant for longer because there's no balance and everyone knows that X unit is overpowered, Y unit is pointless, that type of thing, right? I mean, that's not to say metas don't change, because they absolutely do. As a meta develops, then someone else learns to counter that meta, and then their counter becomes more relevant, and then when the counter becomes more relevant, the original meta has to also adapt to the counter, and it definitely doesn't mean a game becomes stagnant. Because of that player-driven thing. Yeah, it doesn't mean a game becomes stagnant, but it's just, I like it when... I mean, it's not a bad thing either. And that could also be interesting in itself. I'm changing my opinion live on air. You guys are seeing me actually, like, change my opinion. But it does still suck to a certain extent knowing that this unit is always good and this unit is always bad. Like, there will be niches for some things which people will find. But it's just less interesting for me than knowing that everything is viable, right? Maybe that's just me, though. It probably depends per game as well. I don't know. To each their own, really. Although I will say I equally hate it when developers will make patches and balance things just because they say, oh, this person's using this a lot. We must nerf this thing. It's like, no, don't. Not necessarily. Like, yeah, it could mean it's just really strong and overpowered, but just because someone uses something a lot doesn't mean it's too strong. And nerfing it immediately is also not as fun. You could, like, I don't know, look into other reasons why they're being used a lot. Maybe it's for a particular utility which is just generally good. Maybe it is because this thing is just really too powerful. I don't know. Like, I want there to be at least some extent of player-driven meta changes rather than just the devs balancing and patching things and then suddenly everyone having to adjust. And not because people have found out more stuff. Right? I don't know. What we witness is none other than the Totentans, the dance of the damned. Oh, damn. Is our God's given duty as dancers to see it's never danced again? Why is there, like, dancer, like, drama in the types of dancing that's danced? That's crazy. As dancers, we must make sure this dance is never danced. Like, hello? Okay. Our mission? What are you rambling about? I thought our mission was to lend strength to the suffering and lift the spirits. Yes, but also. Truth of exactly what this entails runs far deeper. Throughout our storied history, the dancers of the troupe have saved countless lands time and time again from a fate most dire. I've got, like, stuff in my eyes. I'm so sorry. And by stuff, I mean, like, nothing at all, but it's bothering me anyway. More calamity ravaged the land, fear and anger fill men's hearts. These emotions fester, reacting. I was like recreating, reenacting, reacting. It's a reacting. With the ether around us in the air, we breathe the ground beneath our feet to form an etheric manifestation of malaise that spreads like a dark cloud across the land. Okay, so shadows are bad. just ignore the fact this is the Shadowbringers campaign, essentially, what I'm hearing. Stripped of the last semblance of sanity, they flail about in the manner most hideous. Tales tell of mothers blissfully unaware that they trampled their beloved children. Men who dance so violently they rip the limbs from their own body. Oh god, okay. Okay. Why did it not manifest itself in the calamity then? Good question. Times of greatest crisis, just surviving for another day requires all the strength it can muster. People have neither time nor freedom of mind to dwell on emotions like hatred or anger. Really? I feel like there'd be a time when people really get angry and hateful. I don't know. Precisely this time when Eorzea made great strides in its recovery, yet deeper wounds still go undressed when your people are most susceptible to that dance. Okay. Right, so our troop is special because we're not just the most entertaining, but also we have a role of stopping bad evil because fantasy game, essentially. Like, I don't hate it. It just sounds very cliche. I don't know. Let's chase the shadow from this realm. Let's do this. I could have told her no more secrets, but I feel mean. We're still struggling to stand all this. That's okay, Gavin. You don't need to know. You need to know, Gavin. Only Ishgard and Alamigo remain on our itinerary. 2. Ishgard has had more time for its people to recover from the scars of war. Let's make it. Oh, I forget I've got 2 other places. Remind me again why we didn't go straight to Alamigo. Was it because we were still waiting for them to recover, so we're just going everywhere else first to give them that extra time? That sounds about right. I think the next level will get us to 79. I think. Oh, maybe not. 2 more then. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. The timing is impeccable. I received word from Ishgard. The powers that be have decided to welcome Troop Falchion with open arms. There are no rumors to suggest they've already struck the city. Okay, good. The less privileged residents have grown increasingly vocal. I mean, that's how it starts. Right? It starts that way, and then it just gets bad. Plugging around powers of Magitech Colossi is quite time-consuming. Thanks, Wave for leaving the rubbish around. Care to explain what exactly you're referring to? Because, like, that sounds vaguely familiar with, like, something you have to do in, Is it Modona? No, I don't remember. My arms and legs feel like they're going to freeze. Oh! No, I thought I got it, but kind of, sort of, not really. My brain just shut itself off. I'm so sorry, my brain shut itself off, that's what it did. It just decided, nope, this is the moment we're gonna flick that off switch. And I'm like, turn back on, please. And it's like, no. Applying critical updates. What are those critical updates my brain is applying? No, it's stuck on 1% installing. And it's not going any further. This is the dumbest metaphor. At this level, I may not have liberated Alamigo. Oh, because I'm still in Shadowbringers? No, wait, no, I'm not Shadowbringers. Right, yes, because... Right. Sorry, 78. No, wait, No, wait. No, wait. Wait, I'm confused. Right, because this quest line is 67. Sorry. Yes, this is like a level 66 or 67 quest. Yes, I'm with you, Tibby. See, as I said, my brain just turned itself off. But, like, the thing is, though, right, is that I feel like these quest lines that I've been doing, they release after the Like, Dance Around, like, was released in Shadowbringers, so I would have thought, theoretically, that all the quests and stuff are related to the Shadow... Well, not related, but happening at the same time as the Shadowbringers expansion, right? No, you're right, They're only level gated, not main story quest gated. But because it released in Shadowbringers, I thought it took place alongside Shadowbringers. But yeah, that's exactly my point, right? You can unlock it before you even finish Realm Reborn because it's locked to your level. But it released in Shadowbringers, so I just thought that by that point, like, Alamigo is liberated, but they're still rebuilding type thing, right? Like, they're still not ready yet. Did not expect to see you to return as a member of a traveling dance troupe. See, this guy knows who I am. Shame on the rest of you. Find a report from our friends at the Twin Adder regarding this dance of the damned somewhat difficult to believe. I have questions. The instructions from your mistress Nashimura called for rounding handle loop. Yep, that's exactly how you pronounce it. Handle loop. It's close enough, right? This got, yeah, they're only made so because all three are after you unlock. I feel like that's also probably a thing that was like, because it was their first expansion where they released new classes. They probably didn't realize that people would want to unlock them beforehand. So by chucking them behind main story quests, people were upset if they weren't up to the main story and wanted to play those classes, especially because they unlock at level, like, they start at level 30, right? Especially because they start at level 30. You have to get your classes to level 50, finish all of the good, like, XP gathering main quests, and then find out you're dumped all the way back. Fix machinist, please! Yeah, look, as a machinist non-enjoyer, because it's a really boring class, make it more interesting. I'm gonna get hate from the machinist mains out there, but I just find it dull. Oh no, Tibby! Yeah, I was gonna say, was that old post? Not only was it old post Realm Reborn, but it was also old Realm Reborn. So you would have had to get through all of old Realm Reborn to get to 50, then all of old post Realm Reborn. They're always fixing the 0.5 and then break it again. Well, at least they fix it. At least they fix it. The instructions called for rounding up prominent members of the commoner class and seating them front and center at your performance. I'd no object, but whatever purposes is meant to serve. Yeah, good question. Why are we forcing them to watch? I've identified suitable personages and extended them an invitation to your performance. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Also, why is she wearing that in the cold temperature? I know she's a dancer, but like, you can dance in not like absolutely the most freezing garments. That's a thing you can choose to do. I'm just wondering if it's fast travel to Camp Dragonhead, but I realized it's probably not. And fly, and it would also cost me money. Hello. Talk about an imposing audience. There are like 7 people there. 8 people, one of them is hiding behind another. We don't want to cause a panic. If we can draw out and dispel the darkness, our task will be easier. Okay. I'm surprised this isn't throwing me in an instance. But I guess it's just a cutscene. Why does she look familiar? The small one. Small here. Fair citizens of the Holy See, hailing from a distant Razatan in the east, we are Troop Falgiam. Today we dance for you the Krieg's dance, an ancient art passed down to us in the days of yore. Through the Krieg's dance was born the battlefield, is a dance that brings healing and succor. Your people suffered for too long the horrors of the Dragonsong War. Let our performance fill your hearts with hope and heal any scars that may linger. And now, without further ado, let the show begin. I feel like something really bad's gonna happen mid-dance. And why am I just watching? I'm a dancer too. Am I just like here? Oh, that's good. I'm glad that worked. I'm glad we could see it. What the hell is this? You know, I've always been curious about these, like, enemy types. I've never known what it actually, like, what they represent. Like, why do they look like that? What are they, you know? Pay no mind to those ominous clouds. It's all part of the performance, you see. Sure. That's your cue, Mimily. Do your dancing act. You know what? They'll probably believe it because I'll be fighting them with dancing. That's so stupid. Oh my god, yes! I would love a bestiary. 100%. That would be so cool. Maybe I should make my own. I say as I understand nothing about these enemies in the first place. These occupants of the 8th rung of the 12 will use masks as vessels to transfer into this realm, giving them a hauntingly man-like appearance. They do not look like men, but sure, we'll continue. Persona believed to have appeared long throughout history, as is evidenced by their appearance in the traditional Gridanian play, The Man Without a Face, a tragedy that tells of a lonely creature which consumes but half a man's soul, so it might use that life energy to change the static expression of its mask. Okay, that's pretty cool. But huh? But hello, excuse me? What? When I received the sudden invitation to this performance, I didn't know what to expect, but that was simply remarkable. Ever since the show ended, my mind is clear and all my troubles just don't seem to so bad anymore. Conspiracy using the masks. Yeah, so it's cool, but like... But essentially all I got... Well, not all I got from it, but like all the game or whatever the lore, whatever you want to call it, all we seem to get is... they've appeared throughout history and someone made a play about them. Like, the first sentence is what they are, and the rest is like, this is what people believe, and there's a play. And it's like, okay. Like, not to say that I don't believe it or I don't like it. I do find that very interesting, but like, I want to know what actually does, like, cause them to exist in the real, like, world as it is. Rather than just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I want to know more, like, actually about them. It is what it is. Even though my lot in life hasn't changed, I feel like I'm able to face tomorrow with my head held high. I'm so glad we helped them. Oh no, I'm yawning. It's only 8:30. Doesn't quite like seeing all those smiling, satisfied faces. Just the thought that you were able to bring a measure of happiness and hope to these proud, strong people makes all the hard hours dream. An Ishgard snowboard minigame? You mean just like randomly add snowboarding? Because that could be pretty fun. We do get more? Oh, hell yes. Because like there is a lot of lore about the Void. Like, obviously, like, we learn more bit by bit because that's where the Ashians, I don't want to say come from, because that's not true. I know where they come from now. They come from the ye olden source before it was split apart. But they definitely utilize the Void and they, like, rebirth themselves by use of the Void when they die. So I like learning about things. This game does a really good job of, like, telling you, like, lore through the story and stuff. What in the world is Blitzball? I feel like that sounds familiar. Wait, we're going back to Gridania? We're just done here? We've danced for like 7 people and that's it, we're leaving. We're going home. What level quest was that? That was 68. Wait, is this the 70 quest coming now then? To avoid Dragonfire. Oh, and you're snowboarding? Oh my god. Snowboarding, we have to first start off by avoiding trees, then start off by avoiding the giant mobs that attack you, and then start off by avoiding dragons. And it just gets more and more hectic as you go. That would be so cool. Mistress Nashmira is gone! Nothing else before now, leader. She's simply taken a leave of absence, entirely of her own volition. Okay, that's sus. Space between worlds is not the void. Okay, but what is the void if not the space between worlds? Like, okay, fair point, but... She had a matter to attend to with an old friend, the same friend. I'll find out later. Yeah, no, you know, that's so fair. I actually already kind of understand that there is a difference, because the void is where all the void scent come from. And I'm pretty sure the space between worlds is not where the void scent come from, because that's not the void. You're not going to answer that? Good, good, good. I appreciate you not spoiling it, like, so much. You don't understand. Thank you so much. Said she had a matter to attend to with an old friend, the same friend who introduced her to her patron, Master Gigarouge. Oh, of course. It's hinted but not spelled out. Yeah. And you know what? Even if it was explicitly spelled out and I just missed it, I'd still not want to be told, because that's on me. And if I'm just dumb and missed it, then I'm just dumb and missed it. You know what I mean? I'll find out later. It's okay. It'll be fine. I'll just be a little confused, maybe. Like... Nashmira means to join her and scale a suitable venue for our ultimate performance. Oh no. I don't know. I don't trust... Like, no, I do trust him, but I don't trust the situation. Something seems off. I think this might take me to 70... No, it won't take me to 79. Yeah, I'm a bit short. Okay, final quest. Give me technical step. The post-amigo dropped off this letter. It says the stage has all been set for our performance in Alamigo. Oh, let's Alamigo. Anyone? But yeah, well, that's the other reason why I want to do this. I was like, I actually want tech step now. It's such a big thing, I kind of need it. Scouted out an ideal venue. A village called Alagana. Oh, I know Alagana, I think. Maybe? Was that the place with the quarrying? I think, the village. There are considerable fears among the villagers the Guardians will return and retake their home. In other words, it's precisely the sort of place where the Totem Talents is likely to strike. Nashmira assures me she and her secretive acquaintance have made all the necessary preparations. The Alamegan resistance has seen fit to ensure Alagana's most prominent residents will be attendant. Who is her secretive acquaintance? Plot twist, it's Papa Limo, he's alive. See you, TV. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Enjoy dinner with your family. I'll catch you later. Go get some good food. Wow, I cannot speak. Goodbye. What you said at the end of her letter? Ah, yes. Rana Memely, the success of our tour and the very future of Troop Valsium itself rides on you. I'm counting you to rise to the occasion. Aren't you as excited as I am? Let's make this a show for the ages. Except for Alagana, we mustn't keep Mistress Nashmira waiting. I'm sorry. I'm the one doing that. Okay. Alagana. No, Alagiri is the quarry. No, wait, is Alagana the... One of these is the quarry town, isn't it? I'll find out. Maybe it wasn't either of them, actually. No, it's not. Oh god, I don't remember. I know that there was one, because I had to run through the whole freaking thing with that one quest. The locks? That's not... No. No. It's, the Saltery! That's what I was thinking of, I think. Maybe, possibly. It sounds like it, kind of. Anyway. Not relevant now. Have you by chance seen Mistress Nashmira? Nope. I scoured the troops' wardrobe to find outfits befitting our grand finale. Oh my god, please give me some. Mum's the word about Totem Times. We want our audience to enjoy the performance without worrying themselves the truth. Jay, I'll see you on the other side. I didn't want to kick you. It felt too rude. After this though, we'll do one dungeon as Gunbreaker, I think. I don't know. So close and yet so far. For all he cannot make the Void Shower home, we bring our art to yours. Hailing from Rezatan across the sea, I present the incomparable, transcendent Troupe Valjean. I still really want the freaking 9 more Moogle tombstones. Today we perform for you the ancient dance of our ancestors, a spectacle to stir the heart, enrich the mind, and chase away the shadows of doubt that plague your soul. Feast your eyes upon the Kreese dance. I'm expecting an absolute disaster. Wait, it's gonna summon like the biggest monster possible, isn't it? Here we go. Oh my god, that's a big one. Well, tell them it's part of the show. They're freaking out right now. We'll just give him a little wave. Alright, let's take out that thing before our audience realizes it's not just for show. You think they heard that? Look at their faces, the excitement is almost palpable. They know they're about to get the show the likes of which they've never seen. And it only almost cost them their lives. The end. I'm not really wearing my best dancing gear, but you know what? That's okay. Also, I love how this thing hasn't attacked. It's just stood there, watching, waiting menacingly. Oh, thank God it's playing the dancing music. I was kind of like upset that it didn't. Like in the last encounter. Darkness has been drawn from the hearts of our audience. Oh my God, it's spawning ads? That's crazy. I'm actually realizing I can save up my feathers, my fans for the 2-minute cooldown now. Okay, rude. Am I meant to walk up to this? Oh, don't let them touch you. Oh, thanks for the warning. Thanks for telling me a little too late. Oh shoot, I moved out of the way of that. Oh, I guess I was still in range. We're okay. Oh my God, so many. So many. Too many of them? Bet. Nashmira's back. I accidentally used a fan blade, because of course I did. Oh man, I'm so glad it's keeping all of its attacks in the middle of the arena. Me just swapping my closed dancers on. Divide and conquer? Why would I ever divide when I can AoE them all? Here we go, big 2-minute cooldowns. Oh jeez. I'm so glad the crowd loves this. Because I just run left and right for no reason. Oh boy, it's a big one. Holy shoot, that thing has a huge AoE, what is that? This dance is for me! Hey! That was kind of fun. That was like really fun. Mistress Nashimiro. Oh, I knew you wouldn't miss our grand finale, and your dancing, you were every bit as enchanting as I remember from all those years ago. Sharing the stage with you truly was a dream come true. You and Mimley were true stars. To think you've come so far in such a short span of time. Mayhap I should have just admired your performance instead of... No, we needed your help. It's okay. I seem to recall you telling me just the other day the girl was not ready for the spotlight. Who's this? Who's the secret person? Oh my god, is it Flamen? It's Flamen? Oh my god, did not see that one coming. Fancy meeting you here, Mimley. Fancy seeing you too! I love it. I love it when characters have like their own little side lives as well and you see them again outside of the main story. That's really cool. I wonder what would happen if you hadn't finished Realm Reborn and you started the Dancer quest line and then you met Flamen here. Do they have a different like dialogue for if you never did Realm Reborn? You can't. But the quest isn't locked behind main story progress, is it? Oh, of course, the zones, of course. You're so right, Aurelius. You're so right. That's so silly of me. Also, oof ads. I think I'm actually gonna like get up and have a stretch and stuff during this ad break, and then I'll come back. So I'll be back in like 2.5-ish minutes because I need to get up and move because I've been sitting down basically all day and I need a break. So I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. Also, hi, Elon's waifu. What a name. Incredible. 10 out of 10, no notes. How are you? Thank you, Aurelia. How's everyone doing? How was your little break? If you took one, I know I did. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm just chilling. We're finishing off the Dancer questline and then leveling up. I think we're gonna do like one dungeon for Gunbreaker. And then hopefully we'll be ready to do all the role quests and Shadowbringers. Hopefully. From Liberator of Alamigo to Traveling Performer. Not the path I'd predicted, but I'm hardly surprised to see you emerge triumphant. Oh my god, this dude was watching. Especially the grand. Yeah, we totally chased off those shadow beasts. Totally part of the show. Okay. Now give me tech step. Give it to me. I thought he'd realize the true nature of those shadows, but no, the threat is gone and it seems no one's the wiser. But we haven't stopped the guy who actually started it, right? That's just it. That's the end of the quest line. But like, who actually started this thing? Are we just glossing over that? Are we just ignoring it? Are we just being like, well, good job, guys, and then just leaving? Is that what we're doing? Is that it? Is that all? Can't be, right? That's the last of it. Really? It's bittersweet knowing this is our last performance. Sus. Sus. Don't worry, guys. We just stopped the evil that were in these people's hearts, and we're going to completely ignore the fact that they were in 4 separate locations at once, and not even question why that may have been or who did it. No, not at all. Unless they're implying that it's not even something that someone has orchestrated and it's just a thing that like manifested from like the deepest like depths of people's emotion or whatever. I mean, I guess I sort of did say that, but I don't like that as an explanation. I much more like the possibility that it may have just been like one complicated theory that was like a plot. Whatever. I'm fine. Actually, have I done a level 79 dungeon? Okay, no, there is. Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. Questions answered. I'm so touched. You really did come to see us off. Thank you ever so much for all you've done. It was an honor to tour Aeosia with you and bring strength and succor to its people. You have my gratitude as well. The people whose hearts you've touched will in turn inspire others. Yes, before long, the dance of the damned will be but a memory. Yeah, until that time, we cannot let down our guard. I'm about to sneeze. I propose we extend our tour of Aeosia in the event there are yet people in this realm who require our aid. Wait, really? You're not leaving? You're staying? You're gonna stay? In good time, yes, but meanwhile he's an adventurer and one whose services are justifiably in high demand. Yeah, unfortunately. For you guys. Okay. Keep dancing, let us eagerly await the day that we may take the stage together anew. It's such a shame that background, like, dancers are literally just background dancers. Like, they don't have their own life, their own plot, their own whatever. They don't matter. Like, come on. It's a group of 5, like, dancers in this very famous troupe that has a very important mission. You're telling me that they're just randoms. They're not important. Let's complete Shadowbringers. There we go. Get that level up. Okay. So, that's Dancer done. Hex step unlocked. Ooh. That's pretty cool. That's a 2-minute cooldown. Good to know. Okay, so. I say we do one more dungeon for the night, because then I gotta go to bed. Jay, do you want to rejoin for a single level 77 dungeon run at Malik as well? 2.0. Hell yeah. Thank you for your pay. What the fuck do you mean unable to invite to party? Copperbell Mines Extreme. Wait. You're so right. That's what it is. It's just Copperbell Mines again. Why can't I invite you to the party, by the way? Is there a reason? Oh, you're in queue. Okay, cool. I was like, what's that? I keep forgetting if you're in a queue, it just comes up as they can't join. You good to be DPS or do you want to be healer? Do you want to be anything else? It took so long. I feel that, especially on material. Like, I'll be waiting in a queue for like half an hour and then I'll go do something else and I'll just hear like a queue sound from the other room and I'll be like, what was that sound? That was your original joke. The Copperbell Mines Extreme thing? Your heal so be faster. I don't know if it'll be that much faster, but you know what? While we wait, I can totally do the other the other quest. Actually, let's see how much of. Oh my god, you're joking. Where the fudge report? Oh, never mind. Never mind, guys. My god, I just want to report someone. Imagine the game actually stopping you from reporting the bot. Isn't that crazy? Whatever. I give up. Game said absolutely fudging not. Aha. Aha. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting everyone killed because I'm reporting a bot. I'm so sorry. I also remember that after this, I need to swap over to my other two physical damage deals just really quickly, so that I can like move some things on my hotbar around. Like it'll be super fast, but I need to not forget to do it, and I probably will. Probably will. Oh my god, select the other enemy. This is like, oh my god. Oh, I pressed Super Bowl Line, what? I pressed it! I'm so confused. Oh shoot, I derped. I derped, guys. That's the second time I've pressed Super Bolide as well and it just like hasn't worked for me. So I don't know if I just like don't know how to use Super Bolide. probably don't. Because I don't usually play Gunbreaker. But like, it reduces HP and reduces impervious to most attacks. Was it just like an attack I wasn't impervious to? I'm so confused. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button, because of course I did. Ow. Jeez. Getting my AoE. Okay, one down, I think. Are there only 2 other bosses in this dungeon? Yeah, I think so. Which always feels a little weird to me. Because there's that one, there's Buckethead, and then there's the final boss, right? Oh, this is only one group of mobs. I didn't even bother using a, what's it called? I didn't even bother using a defensive mitigation on this. Etherochemical research facility, dungeons of 3 bosses. Wait, really? I've always thought dungeons are 4 bosses. I always thought there were 4. Have I been lying to myself the whole time, or did this change in later like dungeons? Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna just stop here because I don't trust myself. Gray Fox, Lancelot, Spore, doesn't exist. So I've just always felt like they've always been full. But I don't know where this, like, would have come from. Because now I'm going back through, I'm thinking of all the other dungeons, and I'm like... Oh, you know what it is? There might be 3 bosses, and one of them is, like, a phased, like, thing, but not necessarily a boss, maybe? 3 bosses and a special event, question mark? I don't know. Oh my god, I almost freaking... I'm braked. Whee. You know what? Okay, that was an accident, but at least it was just a normal pull down button thing. Let's go. Actually, I pressed the wrong button. You know what? And it's fine. I'm not mad at myself. That would be silly. Not sure why our samurai thought over there would be safe, but you know what, I'm not going to judge. Can say it most certainly was not safe, but you know, that's fine. Shit, I pressed the wrong button again. Do this every time. I trust myself. Oh my god, that was so risky. But I trusted in my abilities. And it paid the fudge off. I'm not gonna do that again this time because I don't think I could. Yeah, I definitely would not have been able to. My food ran out! That's so sad. Okay, well, we got a little bit of food, it's okay. I'm using all of my cooldowns. Man, no, that's what they're there for. I was really hoping I'd get that attack off so I could get my final cartridge. That's okay though. There'll be plenty of more enemies to get cartridges from if I don't get stuck on this bridge. Almost got it. Almost before it rebuilt. I'm actually gonna swap to this one. Never mind, we're all swapping to it anyway. It's a bit of a shame we have to fight this one like fully. Not that they're difficult anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. No, I don't want to pass that. I want to pass any earrings. I'm surprised. Oh shoot, I completely forgot that I... Never mind. Love this fight. Okay, once we're done with this fight, I'm calling it a stream. Oh, I got it. What? Did I accidentally cancel the combat? That's so sad. That's devastating, actually. Really, really unfortunate. I think I clicked a global. Ugh. That's rough. Yeah, I think me clicking that global means I'm gonna miss the freaking timing on the... Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. Bring down the feathers. Okay, which side's gonna this side first? Lock, hello, how are you?
Very big veiny penis.
Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Wait, I was in those? I thought I avoided the... Oh no. I must have just clipped each of them every time. Oh, that's not good. I thought I was avoiding them. Oh shoot. I'm so sorry, Jay. I've just made your life like 3 times harder. I think I just need to stand further back, to be honest. Now I know, I guess. I mean, the bright side is going to run out in like 5 seconds, so that works. Now, which way do I run? Oh, shoot. Oh, I did not get in that in time. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. Hello. I won't complain. I'll just be confused. You did it. How are you, Luck? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Good morning to you. How's your night going? I'm about to end the stream. Sorry. But I'm glad you were able to stop by. Oh, I should not have pressed greed. I should have pressed need. Because of that, I missed it. That's unfortunate. Oh well, it happens. I should have been paying closer attention. Your flight back home is today? Which means I won't see you again. You'll go back to your normal, regularly scheduled sleep schedule, and that'll be very sad. But it's been good seeing you on occasion when you've been awake, because you have been elsewhere. That almost brings me to 79, but not quite. Okay, so I think here's the plan for next stream. Next stream, we are going to, it'll be on Wednesday, we'll be doing the Gunbreaker quest line. We'll just get all the Gunbreaker quests done, that should bring us to 79. And then we'll probably do the level 79 dungeon for Mount Gould with either Gunbreaker or Dancer, depending on how many people turn up to stream to help out. But we'll be able to do all the role quests. I think we might be able to make a start in role quests on Wednesday. I think. Which means we're back to main story quests soon. Which is so exciting. Can't wait. You have no idea if you're going to somehow keep the sleep schedule? Wait, why wouldn't... Oh, because, like, jet lag or whatever, right? Well, I have faith in you, Locke. And if I can't have faith in you, then that would be, like, super unfortunate. Later? What's later? Did I not have an... I thought I had another Gunbreaker weapon that I could chuck out. Or am I just, like, imagining things? But a high level one. Oh, I guess not. Never mind then. Yeah, for sure it'll be harder with daylight saving. Wait. Hold on. No, when the daylight saving shift happens, wouldn't that make it easier? Wait, well, stream's gonna get later or earlier for everyone in the US. And no, oh god, I don't remember. I don't remember what they do. It confuses me every time. Anyway, I am gonna make my way very quickly to the gold saucer. They'll get earlier. Okay, well that's good. That's good. I don't know why that would make it harder for you. Wait, no, that's bad because you wake up when the streams... Okay. It'll be harder for you. It'll be better for everyone else. I think. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna actually... I'm gonna leave it here. We're gonna find someone to raid. Thank you everybody for stopping by, for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure streaming for you all, as it always is. I don't actually know who's live yet. So we will have a little bit of a look. But I appreciate you all for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you enjoy life. I hope you enjoy... I hope things go well. Have a good rest of your day, or night, or time zone. We're going to actually say hi to... we're going to say hi to Selena. Because Selena is streaming because it's a Monday, and I'm silly and forgot about that. If you guys don't know Selena, Selena is a great, wonderful friend of mine from university. So we're going to go say hi to them and give them all this love and support. I will catch you guys not tomorrow, but the day after on Wednesday. So until then, thank you all for being here. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll catch you all in another stream. Take care, have fun, goodbye, don't die. Oh, I will cry, because I'm a big cry baby. Not really. I should really change what I say, because I don't. Okay. Well, bye everyone!